Good day, everyone. Welcome to our discussion for today. I am Aname A. Lasanas together with Miss Charity Joy Layo, and our topic for today is all about producing learning resources using technology tool. But before anything else, let's have a recapitulation about our previous discussion. So, anyone who can remember something out from our discussion? Yes, Miss Thea. Okay, correct. We talk about project-based learning and problem-based learning. Anyone who can define those two approaches? Yes, Miss Joy. Correct. Project-based learning is a teaching method in which students gain knowledge and skills by working for an extended period to investigate and respond to a problem. While problem-based learning is an approach that involves a process of inquiry and solving open-ended questions. So those two previous topic is somehow connected to our topic for today. Let's proceed to our motivational activity entitled Decode Me. So I have here a pictures, and what you are going to do is you have to guess what this picture all about. So I'm showing you the first picture. Please raise your hand if you want to answer. Yes, Miss RC. Correct. It is technology. The next one wants to answer. Yes, Miss Jane. Correct. This is teaching. And next, yes, Mary. Correct. It is learning. And the last one? Yes, Kent? Okay, that is absolutely right. It is instructional materials. And now let us proceed to our discussion proper by introducing our learning objectives. So at the end of the discussion, the students will be able to A. Identify the elements of effective instructional materials for language learning. B. Explain specific technology tools that can be utilized in teaching and learning. And the last one is to create suitable instructional materials for language learning. Now, let's define first what is instructional materials. So, instructional materials are resources used by educators to facilitate learning and improve students' performance. These materials provide the content and activities that enable students to gain knowledge, develop skills, and engage in meaningful learning experiences. They can be physical or digital and include a wide range of formats such as textbooks, workbooks, visual aids, multimedia, online resources, and hands-on materials. Textbooks are those traditional printed books or digital version that is used to convey subject matter. Workbooks, they are practice books that allow students to apply what they have learned. And the visual aids are charts, maps, diagrams, and images that will help students to visualize concept and enhance vocabulary to retain information. Multimedia, these are videos, animations, and interactive software that provide dynamic learning experience. So, the primary purpose of instructional materials is to support teaching and enhance the learning process by making complex information more accessible and engaging for students. Next, we have effective instructional materials for language learning should include the following elements. So, instructional materials in language learning is effective in the presence of these four elements. So, we have clear objectives, interactivity, visual and auditory aids, and comprehensive content. So, what are those clear objectives? So, clear objectives are those materials that should have clear learning goals that helps learner better understand what they are expected to achieve. Next, we have interactivity. This includes interactive components such as language games, multimedia, and any conventional practice that can make learning engaging, fun, and effective. Next, we have visual and auditory aids. Visual aids includes pictures, diagrams, and charts, while auditory aids includes audio recordings and videos. But those both aids will enhance the understanding and retention of new vocabulary and structures. And the last one, we have comprehensive content. In instructional materials for language learning, it means providing a well-rounded, thorough, and engaging curriculum that addresses all aspects of language acquisition. And now I will give the virtual floor to Miss Charity Joy Layo to discuss further.
For the continuation of our discussion, let's now proceed. Technology tools that can be utilized in teaching and learning includes the following: Visme, Google, Google Meet, Zoom, PowerPoint presentations, and the Kahoot. First is Visme. Visme is an online tool designed for creating presentations, infographics, and other visual content. It is particularly useful for teaching and learning due to its range of features that enhance visual communication and engagement. Second is the Google. So Google is very common since it is also offers a variety of tools that will help us to enhance educational experience. One of these is the access to information. Google Search provides quick access to vast amounts of information, enabling students and educators to find articles, books, data, and educational websites. Next is the Google Meet and Zoom. So both are video conferencing platforms that allow users to host and join virtual meetings. It also allows the presenter to share their screens with participants and provide options to record meeting for later viewings. Next is the PowerPoint. It helps and enhances the delivery of complex information through charts, diagrams, and visual storytelling. It is very useful to educators and students since it is designed to help users create, edit, and share slide-based presentations. So mostly students, this is the one that they use. And lastly, the Kahoot. So later, we will be having an activity utilizing a Kahoot. So Kahoot is one of an example of instructional material that can help to enhance the learning engagement of students. As an instructional material, it refers to its use as an interactive tool to facilitate learning and engagement in educational settings. This game-based approach aims to enhance students' motivation, reinforce knowledge, and provide immediate feedback, which can be particularly effective in promoting active learning and retention of information. So let's do it. I will only giving you a 5 minutes to prepare since it only consists of 5 items and in a form of true or false. You need to analyze if it is true or it is false. Just tap true if your answer is true and tap false if your answer is false. And to remind you, it has 20 seconds interval before each item end. So I already sent you the link and all you have to do is to tap for you to have an access. So let's now start. Everyone, thank you for your participation. It is indeed an interactive game-based assessment since everyone are participated in the given activity. Before our meeting ends, I will now give you the assignment, and it consists of 4 members. It is for you to find who your teammates are. Your task is to create a comprehensive discussion that illustrates set of digital learning resources through the use of technology tool. Ensure that the resources cater the various learning styles and preferences. And that will be presented next week. Thank you for your participation and goodbye class.